Just 2 weeks ago, my editor in Paris requested that I prepare an article on Louisiana. I was very excited to receive such an interesting assignment. After half an hour, we decided to explore Bourbon Street, the most famous of all the streets in New Orleans. Finally, I could hear the first notes of music drifting my way. I couldn't experience New Orleans without at least once taking the streetcar named Desire. Next morning, I decided to head north to plantation country. I've always dreamt of traveling by steamboat, and on this day I was lucky enough to find one. I was now in a hurry to see one of these beautiful plantations. I wanted to take a closer look at the life of these great landowners, America's first millionaires. This afternoon, I had arranged a meeting with a woman who has lived here for years. She knows the history of this house by heart. I could have listened to her for hours and hours, but I had to continue on my journey. The next morning, I went to the small town of St. Martinville, to the east of Cajun country. I was excited to meet the Romero brothers, Lenny and Ophi. I had been invited to take photos at Avery Island, to the southwest of New Iberia. I was to meet with Tom, the park ranger of Avery Island. But I didn't realize that Tom was also the pilot of an airboat, basically a floating rocket, a 475 horsepower Mustang grafted onto an aluminum hull. It would be a long time before I forget this ride. And I had to take inventory of what I was missing. I also wanted images of nature, of the bayou, and of wildlife. I left at dawn. Lake Martin is a type of ornithological nature park. 25 species of birds assemble here to make their nests. In the springtime, 70,000 couples nest in the branches of cypress and oak trees. Here, the naturalist, Jean-Jacques Audubon, painted an authentic 4-volume anthology of American birds.